A bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Nicely weighted ball. Beckham gets into a good position. Played in, gets his head on it! That's another chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makaleli. Now it's Batistuta. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Doué. Serginho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Crosses it in. Look at the space here. Now it's McAllister. Mancini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Serginho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Oh, great leap! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Stood up well to him there. So it is still 0-0. McAllister aims beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. Knocks it into space. Beckham has the space to scheme. Nesta. And it's Drogba. Makaleli. Now it's Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. That's destined for the flank. Claudio. And here's Batistuta. Nice control. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Great chance here from position A1. And a real chance to break the deadlock. And this is Batistuta. McAllister. To Beckham. And it's McAllister for Drogba. That's good running with the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doué finding himself in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Makalele kept aware. Tries one from range. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Neymar. McAllister. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Batistuta purring through the gears. And Batistuta! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
And he shoots! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Tries to play it through. McAllister picks it up out wide. Serginho.
Two added minutes has been
Drogba,
indicated.
and this is Drogba! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he still...
And that is the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for... He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. A lot hinges on this one. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Nicely aimed pass.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Forced to go back. Neymar clears without hesitation. Genuine physical edge about this game, and he's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Asensio. Batistuta. He's on it, can he get away? Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Serginho, great shoots! And that's a sharp finish! And they're back in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Penang with the lead. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Neymar! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Penang now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Batistuta, Ronaldinho, great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Como perhaps contemplating their next change here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Asensio. And it's Serginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he is dashing away. And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Can he finish? And there's a goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Things looking so easy, almost. And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Penang are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful.
Takes a shot! And he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Asensio kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shevchenko. And we have our very first corner. Como are looking to go forward now. Zaire Emery. And this is Hazard. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's running. Hazard! Well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mancini. Vardiol. Looking for options for movement. Out of play for a goal kick. And the shot! It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Zaire Emery. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Hazard! And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away. Oh, this is a great position. Nesta. Beckenbauer. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Wirtz! And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things...
And that will be the final act. Como cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Como desperately failing to